And one more, the late game, 6:30 Pacific. Celtics and the Bucks. Boston leads 2-0. Bucks open 6, 2:03. It's down to 5 and up to 2:05. How about that? Number one defense in the league with the Celtics. Milwaukee, 17th. Yes, can't get stopped. Celtics have torched them. 120 points. Milwaukee was shooting almost 60% at one point. I think it was in the second half of game 2, and they were getting down double digits. And then Boston had 113 on them in game 1. I know it went to overtime. But the story's been Rozier. He's averaging 23, 5, and 3 so far. Bledsoe with the who? I don't know who the bleep that is. Well, he put you on skates in game 1 when he knocked down the 3. The kid's been terrific. Jaylen Brown had 30 in game 2. And that's got to be what's frustrating for Milwaukee. Greek Freak was terrific. Middleton shot the ball well. Still got run out in game 2.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Eric Bledsoe hasn't done anything. What's he for this series? 21 points on 9 of 25 shooting, 2 of 6 from beyond the arc, and 6 turnovers. And, there have been so many issues in this series for Milwaukee, but turnovers, in my mind, probably the biggest one. You talked about the Raptors where they shot, or the Raptors. You talked about the Bucks, how they shot 60% I think they shot 60% for the first half, and were trailing by double digits at Boston because of all of those turnovers. 35 turnovers in the series so far, and 20% of the Celtics scoring in the series has come off a Milwaukee turnover. Boston is only a 2 rebound advantage, although they have been hitting the offensive glass hard. 20 offensive rebounds, 42 points. What's happened? I'll tell you what's happened. Brad Stevens is out coaching Joe Prunty, and I don't know any other way to say it. It's been pretty dramatic in the first couple of ball games.
Yep, not even close, even though there's a big talent gap. You see the coaching edge. Also, Parker's ticked off. He's not getting any minutes. He's made one shot. He's played 25 minutes in the series. He said, quote, Prunty said, he's on my good side. We need him and everyone to be ready to go when they step on the floor and play well. Also, he said our transition defense has to be better. Cut out the turnovers and the rebounding. They don't guard the 3 as well either. So they have been horrible down the stretch defensively in this one as well. Did you catch the first half line on this game? It's as high as the spread itself.
and we saw that with all of these games.
Wow.
The best, particularly here in Vegas, that angle that was 23-8 going into last night, that is now 28-4, betting on the team down 0-2 in the first half of their game number 3. Well, the markets have made significant adjustments, and everybody in Vegas knows about that angle now, and everyone in Vegas has been betting on that angle, and you're seeing situations with some of these games, Pauly. The one game where the first half line is every bit is higher than the game line with the Wizards, where they're minus 2.5 in some shops in Vegas, and only 1.5 for the game. This is another one of those type of contests where the market's really shading Milwaukee in the first half. And of course, we've seen the Celtics as a team not go through their stretches where the intensity isn't there. Certainly the first half up 2-0 on the road. A situation where, Boston might be a little bit flat here. I would expect the Bucks to come out with their hair on fire. That being said, all the money's come on the Celtics in early action today. And the books have been getting pounded so far here in the postseason.
Well, you're right. The school's out on that at 28-4. It's first half and first quarter as well. A lot of people like to take the first quarter as well. Not only is it 28-4, 3 of the losses, you're going against Golden State, as again it happened last night.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.